So, as most of you know, our iPhones tend to get a little bit hot sometimes. Now, funny enough, our iPhones are actually really good at kind of being cooled down. They don't get extremely hot over time, but there are some ways to kind of cool down your iPhone or to fix your iPhone if it's constantly overheating. The very first thing I would recommend doing is that if you're playing a bunch of heavy intensive games, like you're going through and you're playing games like Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, these types of massive games, it doesn't really matter what you do, the phone is always going to be hot. So just keep that in mind in the back of your head, that a game like this is always, games like that are always going to, hurt your phone a little bit. So just keep that in mind. The best thing you can do is to avoid keeping your phone in sunlight, keeping your phone in cooler type of conditions. If you're in a car, if you can put your phone near the AC, those are ways to kind of keep your iPhone from kind of overheating itself. On top of that, I've seen lots of people still to this day stuck on such old versions of iOS. And if you're in that boat, the best thing you can do is to kind of update your iPhone. Now, when you update your iPhone, you're fixing a lot of things that go on in the back end. There's lots of problems that can happen. So what I'd recommend doing is just going through, seeing if there's a software update available for your iPhone, and that can actually help cool down your iPhone, not necessarily cool down, but that can help avoid your iPhone from constantly being overheating, especially if it's, because of a software bug. So try going through, update your iPhone. That can probably help fix the problem for some people. On top of that, another thing that I'd probably recommend doing is scrolling into your iPhone settings, just like how I'm doing right here, and you just want to go and find your battery option, which is right here. What you want to do is you want to click on battery, and I would just recommend taking a note of the applications that are basically taking up the most amount of battery life. These applications kind of could have a tendency of kind of making your iPhone feel a little bit hotter than they are because they're taking up the most amount of battery life. So what I'd recommend doing is just going through, finding these specific applications that are causing the most amount of battery life drain on your device, and go ahead and either delete them or find alternatives, or better yet, you access those specific websites via your Safari web browser. That's another option that you have. You can always just go to TikTok, not TikTok, but Facebook on your Safari browser, all those other applications on your Safari browser. That can help mitigate and at least cool your iPhone down in that sense of avoiding using these massive big applications. On top of that, another thing I've seen, sometimes if you have like a massive thick case on your iPhone, sometimes it can kind of overheat your iPhone a little bit. It's not the end of the world or anything, but that's another thing that can probably cause your iPhone to heat up a little bit more than usual. You can also try sometimes restarting your iPhone. So just go ahead, if there's no software update available, hold down the buttons to actually restart your iPhone, slide the power off, give it a few moments, then go ahead and turn it back on, and that could end up fixing the problem for probably a vast majority of people too. So in terms of that, those are pretty much the main ways to go and fix your iPhone if it's constantly overheating. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Thank you.